Having finished in the bottom half of the table for the previous 5 seasons, France knew that a win against Wales would end that sorry record, although the Welshmen were on a 5-match winning streak between the two sides. France's last win against the men from the Valleys was here in Paris in 2011. And Guy Novet's men made a very positive start to the game. They opened the scoring in the 7th minute with a delightful try. Camille Lopez with the most delicate of chips over the on-rushing defence, and both Rémi Lamerat and Gaël Fickou were there. It was Lamerat who collected and dotted down for a great start to the game for Les Bleus. Having had scores against Scotland and Ireland disallowed, Lamerat could now enjoy one that stood. Lopez tapped over the conversion for a 7-0 lead and added a penalty soon after to make it 10-0. Then came a turning point as Dan Biggar broke down the right-hand side. His attempted pass outside to George North was blocked down by Virimi Vakatawa. The referee checked with the TMO, and having reviewed the incident, the officials decided that it was a deliberate knock-on.
Take 9 off. You deal with captains, please. Just listen. It's a deliberate knock-on for us. It's in a good position, but we're not certain the try is going to be scored. So he goes to the bin, but it's no penalty try. Okay.
It would mean 10 minutes in the bin for the French winger, but that was the only sanction applied, despite Welsh appeals for a penalty try. Vakatawa's absence allowed the visitors to get back into the game. On the resulting penalty, Lee Halfpenny landed a superb kick to bring it back to 10-3. Really lovely strike from the Toulon full-back. With Vakatawa still off the field, the gap was narrowed to 4 points when Halfpenny launched another penalty from around halfway straight over the bar. There are few better kickers from long distance, and it was 10 points to 6. Genuine try-scoring opportunities were scarce in the first 40 minutes, although there was a moment of sublime skill from French scrum half Baptiste Serin with a fantastic reverse pass, but unfortunately for the home side, no score came from a promising break. A moment of magic from the 22-year-old, but sadly no reward on the scoreboard. Just before half-time, Wales got to within a point of the French. Another halfpenny kick between the posts made it 10 points to 9. And that's how it stayed until the break. In a game of few chances, Wales took the lead for the first time in the 53rd minute, and it was that man, Halfpenny, who made the difference again. From just inside the French half and wide to the right, he arrowed a kick straight over the bar to make it 12 points to 10 for the Welshmen. Brilliant kick from Halfpenny, showing his importance to the Welsh team once more. Guy Novet made a number of changes, but his side struggled to impose themselves on the game. Halfpenny and Lopez swapped penalties to leave it 15-13. However, a high tackle from Antonio on Ken Owens gave Halfpenny another chance with the boot. The Welsh number 15 slotted it over, and the lead was out to 18-13 with time running out. There then followed one of the most extraordinary finishes to any RBS Six Nations games ever, with France awarded a scrum just short of the Welsh try line as the game moved into its final minute. No one could have imagined what was about to happen. When the scrum went to ground, the ref asked for a reset. Then controversially, Antonio received treatment, the medic insisting that he needed a head injury assessment, although the referee seemed unsure if that was indeed his problem.
1 second. Do you think he needs a head assessment? Yes. Yes, as a doctor you have said he needs a head assessment. Thank you. We're happy, whatever.
The fresh legs of Rabah Slimani came on to replace him. When France came up just short of the line moments later, Wayne Barnes' patience ran out. Samson Lee was sent to the sin bin.
Number 3 goes to the bin. It's okay.
Confusion reigned, as without Lee, the Welsh needed a replacement prop, but the referee needed confirmation that Thomas Francis was fit to come back on.
Was he injured or was he replaced? Was he injured, blessé or pas blessé? Trois rouges.
Francis came on, and a series of scrums ensued, with Wales penalised as they hung on desperately. Louis Picamoles took a tap penalty and drove for the line, only to be held up just short.
Not 10. Let go now. We come back, Dan
The
Bigger
clock
goes
was
to the bin,
unbelievably
kicking the ball
approaching
on.
100 minutes when France finally made the breakthrough. In the forest of bodies, it was Damien Chouli who got the touchdown. A massive moment right at the end of what was a bizarre 20 minutes beyond the 80. Sheer delight for France. Despair for Wales. Lopez kept his nerve to put the conversion over and sealed a 2018 win for France. It was a long-running drama, but France could celebrate the victory and ultimately a third-place finish in the table. Wales will be disappointed with how the game finished. They'll also be disappointed to end up in 5th place in the table after a stop-start campaign. So after a bizarre conclusion at the Stade de France, it finished France 20, Wales 18.